Battle of Ohio as we get ready to kick off the first game of the second season of the Cleveland Browns. Hey guys, the Fan for 3 here. You guys saw me do the off-season and partially the preseason, I guess. Well, here's our injury report after I finished up super simming the preseason. Josh Jordan, Dave Ball, and Joe Thomas will be out for a certain amount of games. Josh Jordan and Dave Ball out for 3. Thomas is out for 4. The only one for the Cincinnati is Thomas Howard. He'll be gone for 1 week. And Cincinnati lost the toss, and Cleveland lost the toss, and Cincinnati said heads. Chose to receive. And we are defending the right end. Alright. I also released Frosty Rucker, and I signed a kicker, by the way. Just to give you a heads up on what I did, free agent wise. As the first play of the Browns season, handoff to Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. He'll lose 3 yards. Tackle, I'm not sure who it was made by. If you guys see, and since you guys don't know, I have both Curtises on the field, and Curtis comes up with his first interception. That's Chris Curtis. Yeah, let me look at something because I need to get. Yeah, that's Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis comes up with his first career interception. So here comes Stacy Knight. And we're going to start our first offensive drive of the season with a draw play to Trent Richardson, gain of 5. And after this game, guys, I've got to show you. Now, I won't never mind. Yeah, I'll show you guys his Richardson's XP. Well, I'll tell you this, actually. It was over 90,000 when I finished Super Simming Season 1. Now, that's a lot. Alright. Hand off to Trent Richardson. And he stopped after a gain of about 1. Stacy Knight. And he will be sacked by Michael Johnson. Big loss on the play, so I'm actually just going to throw it. As they come with the safety blitz. Quick throw to Josh Gordon, gain of 6. We're going to have to settle with a field goal by Phil Dawson. And speaking of kickers, the kicker I signed was an undrafted rookie free agent. I don't think I'll keep him on the roster for way too long. Oh, there goes! There he goes! There he goes! And then he's gone. Touchdown Cincinnati. I can't tell who is that. Who is that? We'll have to look. But he's gone. That's a kick return for a TD. I don't know who that was, but wow. Wait, now I think about it, I think that might have been Mike Goodson. Here comes Haynes. He can't do the same, but he does take it out to the 25. Pitch out to Trent Richardson. And he will get about 5 yards. Stacy Knight. Hand off to Trent Richardson, and he's stopped. He'll lose a little bit. He's stopped by Howell. throw to Jake Cameron. He cannot come up with it. And Cameron is also hurt. Robert Malone will punt it away. Mike Goodson will be the return man. He has already returned a kickoff for a touchdown. Andy Dalton. Going to Randy Moss. What? Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's Randy Moss. Second down. Coming up. Handoff to Benjaris Greenellis, the law firm. And he will get a first down and more. I can be comfortable with these corner blitzes because Jamari Curtis, free safety, he excels at man coverage. Of course, he's a safety turned cornerback. Or the other way around, one or the, I don't know. Anyway, end of the first quarter, second down! Deflected by Jamari Curtis. Second and 14. Going deep. Almost intercepted by Joe Hayden. So Cincinnati will now have to punt it away. Who's their punter? Jones. And the punt is out of bounds at the 11. That's an outstanding punt by Jones. And now it's time to make some noise for Cincinnati. Hand off to Trent Richardson. Gain of 3. Taylor Mays with the stop. Travis Benjamin sent in motion, and we're going to hand it off to him, and that was close. We could have been stopped behind the line of scrimmage if it wasn't for that block. And thanks to that block, we get a good 6 yards, I guess. Third down and 1. Stacy Knight. Quick throw to Jake Cameron. He bounces off a tackle, and there he goes. Breaks another tackle, and he's taken down. Uh-oh. I don't know who was hurt back there. Gain of 2 for Trent Richardson. I don't know who the injury was on, so I don't know who was hurt, so we're gonna have to wait and find out later. Stacy Knight, he's gonna take off on this supposed to be screen. Gain of 16. And as you saw, he covered the ball. He covered the ball better because he's not very good with carrying. So he knows he has to protect that football. As earlier, that handoff was to Trent Richardson. 1 yard and second down and 9. Handoff to Trent Richardson again. He breaks a tackle and then he's taken down after a gain of about 5. Greg Little sent in motion as he's brought closer to the line of scrimmage. Quick throw to Greg Little. He cannot hang on. So we're going to have to call on Phil Dawson again. It is up and it is good. Score is 7-6. Cleveland is still down, but this time by 1. And here's the kickoff. Mike Goodson, he has a kick return for a TD already. And he won't go way too far. He stopped at the 20. And we are 14 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. Green Ellis, he breaks a tackle and he's taken down by TJ Ward. And the accelerated clock would take us to the 2-minute warning. And I forgot to mention earlier that the Green Ellis run was for a gain of 8. Anyway, Jermaine Gresham sent in motion. Andy Dalton, he has time. Now he's running out of time. Williams, there goes Williams. And I just completely blew it with Jamari Curtis. Oh, Williams won't go down. He's taken out of bounds at the 10. That was either Jamari Curtis or Chris Curtis that I blew it with. Alright, Jermaine Gresham sent in motion. Andy Dalton. AJ Green! Touchdown Cincinnati. So now the score is 14-6. Cincinnati takes the extends their lead as Haynes is ready to return this kick. And he's taken down at the 27. Stacy Knight. Going for Travis Benjamin. He cannot hang on. Benjamin is in as the slot receiver because Josh Jordan will be out for several more games because of an injury he suffered during the preseason. Travis Benjamin! Whoa! What a diving catch. First down, Cleveland. Going towards the sideline, that is overthrown. Benjamin, the intended receiver. By the way, am I saying Benjamin's name right? Good, I am. Quick pass to Benjamin, that is overthrown as well. Now guys, the reason why I wanted to look at Benjamin's name real quick is because when I was doing the one of the St. Louis Rams videos, I was completely mispronouncing several names. I cannot, like the tight end named Davis. I kept naming him Fred Davis, and it turns out I was wrong when I was looking at the video. The comment about it, I apologize for it, as looks like we have an injury on the field. That's no. I don't, never mind. Oh, it's Antoine Cason. Yep. Anyway, I'll forget about it. Pass to Williams, the guy that is very hard to bring down already. As injury report, Cason has a bruised elbow. So we'll just bench him for now. But yeah. Williams. He's tough to bring down. So is Benjarvis Green Ellis as he's taken down by Curtis. To make it easier on you guys, I think it was Chris Curtis. And that's deflected by Chris Curtis, speaking of which. 3rd down and 6. Play action. Dalton going towards the sideline, almost intercepted by Chris Curtis. So with 44 seconds, they are forced to punt. Jones will punt it away. Our return man is Haynes. And he's taken down at the 34. Alright, can we get something right before the half ends? We pretty much know that Cleveland will get the ball to start the second half as Stacey Knight just runs forward for a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Time's ticking. Quick pass to Trent Richardson. We're going to call a timeout here as he runs for the first down. That sounded weird the way I said down. Anyway. New set of downs for the Cleveland Browns. Stacey Knight. Going for Travis Benjamin, but is deflected and falls incomplete. 13 seconds left on the clock. Caught by Greg Little. We call it second timeout. And we only have 7 seconds left. We need to get in field goal range. Stacey Knight gets his, he throws, and that is incomplete. Benjamin, the intended receiver, and now we're just going to wrap up the first half with a Hail Mary. Knight hits, he throws. Incomplete. At the end of the half, your score is 14-6 Cincinnati. Cleveland will get the ball to start the second half as Haynes is already set to return it, and he does. And he finds a lane, and he goes down at the 28. And looks like Haynes is hurt. We'll find out later. Hand off to Trent Richardson. He cuts to the left, but then he's taken down after a gain of 1. Torn pectoral muscle. Haynes will be out for the rest of the game. Benjamin sent in motion. Play action. And Stacey Knight will go down. We have a 9-injury timeout and... Oh, it's not Stacey Knight. Good. Because he is rather injury prone. Meanwhile, third down and 18. Williams wide open. The rookie, Williams. Whew. New set of downs. And handoff to Trent Richardson. Gain of 2. And speaking of Richardson, I changed my mind. I'm not going to bother showing you his XP. I don't want to bother making the video too long. Anyway. Screen pass. Richardson breaks a tackle. We end up losing a yard there. Third down and 9. Travis Benjamin, great near the sideline catch. 1 yard, first down. Davis sent in motion. The handoff goes to Trent Richardson, and he is tackled by Leon Hall, gain of 3. Stacey Knight changes the play to a running play. And it's a handoff to Trent Richardson, and Michael Johnson, he's already there to meet him. That's a gain of 1. The Browns are 3 for 8 on third down. Going toward the sideline, Travis Benjamin. Great sideline catch. And I tried to roll out and possibly scramble, but that didn't work as I run into a defensive lineman waiting. Loss of 3. And you might notice that Jake Cameron was waving. I saw that, but didn't react to it quick enough. Speaking of Jake Cameron, we fined him for a gain of 9. Stacy Knight, he has completed 5 straight passes. Let's see if we can make that 6. Nope. Pass is deflected. We're going to have to settle for another Phil Dawson field goal. And yes, I am aware of Stacy Knight's running ability. We just hadn't had the space to do it. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis breaks loose, gain of 11. Jeremy Gresham sent in motion, play action to Green Ellis. He finds Collins. Gain of 6. And the accelerated clock will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score is 14-9. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Cincinnati Bengals. Andy Dalton, play action. Look out! He's sacked by Chris Gokong. Loss of 5 on the play. Going deep. Oh no! Oh! Intercepted by Jamari Curtis. Now that's Chris Curtis. Oh man, Chris Curtis, he's already making an impact. As he now has 2 interceptions in the day. As we throw to Travis Benjamin, gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Trent Richardson, he will get a 1st down. Play action. Stacy Knight, he rolls out and he's going to take off. Good thing he held on to the ball. He covered the ball so he could avoid a possible fumble. Davis, he drops it. As he pretty much also got hit as he tried to catch it, so 2nd down. Pass to Greg Little. And Greg Little, he's hurt. He can't get up. Meanwhile, 3rd and inches is coming up. Trent Richardson able to hang on, gain of 1. And if you're wondering, I have the injury slider set on 80. So that pretty much explains why the Browns have all these injuries. As Manny Lawson, he gets the tackle back of the line of scrimmage for Richardson. And the injury on Greg Little, he'll be back in a while. But I'm going to bench him until he's better. Pass to Trent Richardson. He breaks the tackle somewhat and he gets a gain of about 5.5. Oh, look at that. Greg Little is already back. Trent Richardson, and he's stopped shy. And the 2-minute warning has approached. 4th and 1. But guess what? We're going to go for it. Hand off to Trent Richardson. He got it! First down, Cleveland. Stacy Knight. Hand off to Trent Richardson, and he decides to go up the middle. Gain of 3. Pass to Trent Richardson. He has room to run, and he's taken down at the 7. They are inside the 10, as you can see the numbers. First and goal. Stacy Knight. He has completed 5 straight passes. Play is changed. Going end zone. Josh Gordon. Touchdown, Cleveland. That puts them in the lead for the first time. And we're going to go for 2. Montario Hardesty, and he stopped shy of it, so we have a 1-point lead. It's time for the defense. As Mike Goodson, he is down at the 27. Goodson, as we already know, has a kick return for a touchdown. We do not want that happening again. As I don't know for how long, but Antoine Cason's been back. Andy Dalton finds Sanu. First down. And, nope, they're going to keep running plays. I thought they were going to spike it. Going deep! Deflected. Incomplete. TJ Ward, I believe, was the guy responsible for coverage. Second down. Andy Dalton. He's just going to check it down to Green Ellis. He gets first down yardage and more, as no one was there to cover him. And Cincinnati calls a timeout with 31 seconds left. We cannot get them into easier field goal range. Going deep! Intercepted! Which Curtis? Jamari Curtis. Jamari, I mean. Trent Richardson, first down. Jamari Curtis with the game-sealing, game-winning interception. As we now will take a knee. Alright, with the remaining seconds left on the clock, guys, I really hope you enjoy that. Stacy Knight, the potential quarterback of the future for Cleveland. And hopefully things will work better down the road, as that was kind of a bouncy game, especially for the wide receivers. There were quite a bunch of drops. So, you know, I might as well show you the XP. And we might as well take a look at a few other things. As you can see right here, parting ways, the Browns have released Frosty Rucker. we're going to Super Sim to week 2. I'm going to show you a few things. Super Sim practice, don't do that. We don't do that. I don't. The Browns will be going to St. Louis. Alright, before I go. Over 100,000 XP points for Trent Richardson. I will be using those definitely for him. Alright. I'll take care of that sometime. As we look at the injury, and Haynes will be out for the year. So we're going to put him on injured reserve. He was our return man. Now we're going to have to turn to someone else unless I can find someone else in free agency. Let me do that real quick before I go. No, not gonna bother. Alright guys, so let's take a look at who we need to resign. Never mind. Well, I'm the Cleaveland fan for 3 guys. I'll see you guys next time. Adios. I hope you enjoyed the first game and I'll see you guys again. Bye.